So how can we take this one note that's worth 20 Kenyan shillings, is about 20 cents in the dollar, how can we make this provide 2 meals a day for 3 billion people? In the past, 8 years or so, I have been going to Kenya, living there and printing currencies. The problem has been of being able to scale this. So right now we're reaching maybe 12,500 people, in terms of the families and the communities that we work with, and we're providing maybe 1 meal every other day. The other big problem is not only how are we going to increase the amount of these that we need, but how do we connect them all together? How do we make these markets viral and connect to each other? And that's where Bancor comes in. Basically, we want to allow communities to digitally create their own currencies and allow them to trade them on markets between their neighbors, neighbors, and really create regional currency systems, regional economies that are based from the ground up, that are based on the goods and services, the basic productive capacity of these communities. The brilliant solution that Bancor came up with is that instead of creating exchanges for these currencies, that we provide an underlying protocol that allows these currencies to talk with each other directly, right? So there's no exchange, there's no one holding money. There's a smart contract that essentially allows each currency, whether it's M-Pesa, whether it's a local currency, or whether it's Airtel money, to actually automatically trade with one another. And that is what's exciting about this new system, is that we're allowing communities, we're allowing businesses, we're allowing individuals to create tokens that are now liquid across each other and to create those markets. The economy, if it's really based on goods and services of people, then the currency ought to be based on that too, right? And central banks don't have a mechanism for that. They have no idea really what is the productive capacity of the citizens. The markets do. Right? If we let the markets function without this monoculture of one currency system, the currencies should be competitive against each other, they should be in a market against each other, they should be able to thrive, right? Right now we don't live in, even if you called it a full capitalist system, it's not even true, because we're stuck with this monoculture, this monopoly of currency issuance right now. And so one way of thinking about this is just to say, look, let people have the same power as banks. Why don't we give them that power?